you've illustrated and explicitly disclaimed your hate for LeBron. All right. Yes. I'm gonna ask you this. I'm just as a basketball fan. Is he in your top 5?
Yes.
So you could put feelings aside, personal feelings aside, and recognize.
I'm just asking because you're a real hooper. So like, personal feelings aside, you can appreciate the greatness.
My nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Do you have a top 5?
He's just not my homie, bro. I just don't. I think his game is bulky, stiff. I don't think he got no finesse to it. I hate the look at the hand move. I hate that shit. Man, no.
Yeah, this thing is hilarious.
All right, Sada, I need your top 5 then, and I need reasons. Not top 5 great. I need your Mount Rushmore of hoopers right now.
So
and I need reasons.
That's
4.
So
give me 4.
Let me see. Mike.
Yeah.
Kobe.
Yeah.
Isaiah Thomas.
Ooh.
Shaq.
What was the last one?
Shaq.
You said Shaq? I can see that.
That's not a bad top.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, Isaiah,
Thomas was considered one of the greatest point guards.
Two-time champ. He's for some reason when people bring up Isaiah, like people don't ever throw in those bad boy Pistons.
He was just easy to guard or something.
People forget. People forget, bro. Like, and I understand that. Anytime we bring up like the Jordan, Kobe, Braun, like debates, like people never like remind people like, yo, like the bad boy Pistons used to give MJ leave it up to people who was born in the 90s and the late 80s. They just think MJ never lost a game.
The Pistons made it very, very difficult for Michael to read greatness.
I feel like Zeke the best small guard of all time. And the only reason he get the nudge over Ivo is because Ivo didn't get a ring.
Well, that's what I was about to say. Like, I'm like, Iverson is probably like neck and neck, but if Iverson got the ring,
it's like
if Iverson got the ring, he'd probably be in the conversation.
I got it.
Because niggas forget Marbury was really a problem.
Listen, you're talking to somebody.
Marbury was really a problem. If we'd have had like the mental health awareness shit going on back then, and he could have had a psychiatrist and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I think my baby would have did something. Or if a nigga like KG would have talked him out of leaving Minnesota, you know what I'm saying? Them nigga, he could have been strong early. But like short niggas, Marbury was one of them ones, bro.
So I'm thinking about like this, right? Like we're in this era of it's a guard league now, right? Like guys like I always think about guys like Marbury, Iverson, Isaiah Thomas. Like, what would they be doing now?
If those guys was to play in this league, you got all type of averages of 40.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got because it's the coaches letting them niggas do their thing instead of trying to make them be point guards. Mm-hmm. Like niggas like Rashad Phillips would have made it to the league if the league was what it was now. You know what I'm saying? Rashad Phillips is probably the toughest short guard to come out of Michigan, Detroit, and didn't make it just because he little. That's it. You pull up any Rashad Phillips highlights, nobody could guard that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So like the league, like what it is now is 4 scoring guards versus back then they wanted you to be setting up the offense and passing, you know what I'm saying, and just hit the open mid-range. That's what they want to point guard.
It was a big man game. Coaches wanted to have their imprints all over the game and stuff, so they wanted to draw up their little players. I understand that. I get that. But
every team in the league right now, Danner, got an elite point guard except the Pistons.
And the Knicks, we got Frank Ntilikina, bro.
Y'all got Snapchat bullshit.
Who?
Y'all got Frank. Y'all got fucking RJ. You got fucking Dennis Smith Jr.
I fuck with RJ Barrett. I fuck with RJ Barrett.
Point guards. Name the 3 Pistons point guards right now. You playing?
Y'all had time out. Y'all had D Rose. And D Rose was hooping for y'all. D Rose was hooping. D Rose wasn't hooping. D Rose wasn't hooping.
Hey, what?
I seen it. I seen him. He came to New York first.
I can jump higher than D Rose right now. Hell, you talking about?
But he wasn't good for 18 a game.
That's not D Rose.
He wasn't good for 18 a game. Off the bench?
That's not D Rose, bro.
That's Derek. All right, so he's just Derek now.
Derek.
That's Mr. Rose. That ain't D Rose. That's Mr. Rose right there.
That's Derek. He went back.
Like we got
because today D Rose's birthday too.
We got.
I saw it on Slam.
We got Sir Blake Griffin. We got the calm Blake Griffin. Like we got the nigga who understand that if he keep dunking, he ain't gonna play no longer. Nobody give a fuck, bro. Go dunk. You know what I'm saying? He want to shoot threes, show niggas that he got patience with his game. You know what I'm saying? He a leader. Nobody care about none of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you're the type of nigga that has to get a couple layups to get your jumper going. You feel me? He had like one game last year where he hit like 5 threes or something. But he shoot like 10 threes a game every game.
Yeah, I mean, he ain't trying to get hurt, bro. You can see it in his face. He don't want to be there.
The Pistons are notorious for that. We had a haircut Allen Iverson.
Yeah.
Oh no, my bad. We had regrowth of the braids, Allen Iverson. We had
he had no hang time, obviously.
Yeah, this shit was like
right here.
It was like first year in the Sixers.
We had neck braids, Ivo. We had one thigh T-Mac. God damn it. We had all I got left is a sad shot McDice. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get it. Like, and then we get McDice when he ain't no good for real. Like, we could have got McDice the year we won the championship. We go get him the next year. Like, he about to come and be that strong for us. Like, come on, bro.
So you say Melo's your favorite player of all time, and the chip that you got.
That's just because I like Melo.
I hear that, and I love Melo too. But I know you still got the chip that year. But could you imagine that Billups team with Melo on there, rookie year, instead of Darko Milicic? Does that still sting a little bit?
I feel like with Melo on the team, we still get the ring, right?
Yeah.
But we not like an underdog in the finals.
Right.
Like
I think that played a lot into it.
With Melo on the team, niggas see that coming. Like, oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we still have been able to get Tayshaun.
Yeah, bro. That could have been a dynasty right there. Can you imagine?
Listen, I'm talking about 3-4 rings. I'd have been so happy.
That could have been a dynasty.
I could argue about Melo all day, and now I can't because
you bring young Melo in with fully evolved Chauncey Billups to mentor him and be like, all right, you know what I mean? Like, you're not going to be on no crazy shit. Like, we're going to bring you into a winning environment right after winning a college championship. Like, his whole career changed. The whole Detroit franchise changes if Melo's in Detroit off the rip. You know what I mean? He's just coming off winning a national championship as a freshman. He goes right into Detroit, wins a championship in the league as the young buck. You know what I mean? And as they grow, you know what I'm saying? Like, you still got Billups, Hamilton, Sheed Wallace, Tyshawn Prince, Ben Wallace. Like, that changes the entire league if that happens. But you got Darko.
See, look, let me tell y'all, I like talking basketball. I mean, I like talking sports with you two niggas. Reason being, everybody in life don't understand sports and the parameters to go around it. And I'm gonna give you an example. One of my security guards tried to tell me that fucking Lamar Odom was dark-skinned and Tayshaun Prince. Almost fought the nigga.
Oh, no. Yo, and love to Lamar Odom, too. Bro, love to Lamar Odom.
Yo, bro, it's not how passionate he speaks about it. It's how so involved he is after the comment. It's like y'all niggas, like, really? That's what's selling it for me, bro.
But Lamar Odom better than Tayshaun Prince, though. They're just two different players.
Huh?
Lamar Odom better than Tayshaun Prince. They're just two different players. Yeah. Odom's the type of
them mixtapes is two different mixtapes.
Oh my God, bro!
You know what I'm saying?
That's another player that was here a little too early.
Under dunks on, you feel me? Left hand three, pull up, champ. Yeah, he was 6'7", 6'8" point guard.
He's all of 6'10". I've seen Lamar Odom. He is all of 6'10". Like, he's a big dude. You know what I mean? Like, he's another dude. I was like, man, just a couple years too early.
Remember forgetting that chase down block on Reggie Miller. You know what I'm saying? Which, just being honest, I thought it was a gold team.
I mean, if we're being honest, let's be all the way honest. People all talk about, you ever talk to Reggie Miller? He's like, yeah, man, I should have dunked that. Reggie, you ain't dunking shit, bro. Like, I seen you play for 15 years. I seen you play twice.
You can watch all
uncontested
of his highlights. He probably got like 5 career dunks. Like 5. And I think all of it was like within his first couple years.
I go back. I ain't gonna front, yo. I know that was a special year for you as a Detroit fan, but I go back and watch that game. I watched like the score. It was like 67-68 or some shit like that in the fourth quarter. I'm like, ugh.
No, that's just keeping it. That's just keeping it a buck. The other day, I just told niggas. I said, hey man, listen, I'm from Detroit, but I'm a realist. No fucking body was in the league when we went to the Eastern Finals 5 years in a row. Okay? And I'm cool with that. And you know what I'm saying? You just gotta be real, bro. It wasn't going on. Like, go back and look at them games, the fucking end score used to be like 92-85 and shit. Like, come on, bro. And that shit used to be slow as hell. And no, wasn't shit going on.
Like, I mean, let's keep it all the way erect. Every single thing had to fall right.
Shooting guard at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas like that. Fucking Larry Hughes, fucking Brian Grant was like averaging like 15, 16 points and shit. Like, come on, man. Like, no, the league was terrible, and I'm cool with us going all those times because I had moved to Washington, D.C. my 8th grade year. So just me to be able to talk shit that they fucking basketball team was nowhere near nothing. Was good for me when I was in Washington. You know what I'm saying? They used to call me Detroit. I was like, you goddamn right. Where the Wizards at? Fucking Kwame Brown, Jordan, Jerry Stackhouse. Yeah, y'all terrible. Fucking
I'm watching my Giants also just turn the ball over with 50 seconds left.
The play that defines the Wizards as a franchise is Michael Ruffin throwing that bitch in the air and Mo P hitting the half-court left-hand three.
No, I remember that. I remember that.
He threw it in the air to like try and waste the clock, and he said,
"That's what I'm trying to tell you." Mo P caught that motherfucker. Listen. That nigga from Flint, we all was turned when he hit that shot. You hear me? Yeah.
I know you know a lot of dudes in the league, and I know you hoop for real. Like, you're not one of them dudes that just like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, I play, like, I seen highlights. I'm like, he's not there.
I was real nice in high school. I think I'm still nice now, though. I'm about to try to get back in shape.
No, I see you. And listen, I don't throw out hoop compliments lightly. Like, I've seen the work. I'm like, okay, he hoop for real.
And that's great. And you know, just me finding out. I mean, obviously I knew about your music. I didn't know you was a hooper, but there's a lot of artists right now that claim they can hoop. You know, you got a Cole, you got a Quavo, you got a Drake.
And I know a few of them that's ass. You know what I'm saying?
You like niggas up?
No, look, Durkio can hoop. Lil Durk can hoop for real. Him and
I seen Durk can hoop.
Yeah, him and King Von really play ball. You know what I'm saying?
I see A Boogie got a little game to him too.
Really?
Yeah, I said A Boogie got a little game to him too. I seen him.
I ain't never seen A Boogie.
I seen a couple clips.
I seen what's his name? Mo Bamba what's his name?
Oh, Sheck West.
Sheck West is all right.
Yeah. Sheck can hoop. Sheck can hoop. The other little cat from New York, TJ Porter, not little TJ.
TJ Porter.
TJ Porter like was on the Gauchos. Like, he was for real.
TJ Porter, nice.
Yeah. He was no more for hoop than he was for rap.
Dave East can ball a little bit too.
Yeah, Dave East went to college. D1.
Yeah,
you know
East can ball.
Yeah, goddamn,
hold on.
Yeah, with $1,000.
But goddamn, the guy from over there, Dax from over there in Canada. I don't know if y'all familiar with him. He can hoop like a motherfucker.
Okay.
I'm trying to get all the ones that actually can play. J. Cole.
Yeah, Cole can hoop.
Yo, they need to bring back Rock and Jock, bro.
Justin Bieber knows what the game of basketball is, and I will say,
can he hoop, or is he just fundamentally sound?
He can play. He can play, man. You know what I'm saying? He little, but he know how to pass and drive and kick, and then you can deal with that in 5-on-5 pickup. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Lil Dicky can hoop. You feel me?
Yeah, Lil Dicky nice. Lil Dicky nice too.
Yeah.
All right, now let's get to the niggas who I would torture.
See, I was about to ask you that. I was about to ask that. That question was coming right behind it.
I fully give Quavo the flux. Can't fuck with me. I feel like he's slow. You know what I'm saying? Gucci, you terrible, bro. You feel me? I can tell, you know what I'm saying, that you just hooping with lackluster niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't leave your feet when you shoot your jumper. I'll throw that shit the next year. There's one more nigga, too. Oh, yeah, Drake, you ass, buddy. My mama, buddy. You terrible.
Fine people, my name is Kaz.
This is Lowkey right here.
And if you enjoy watching that from the Sayless with Kaz and Lowkey podcast, you can check out more videos right here or wherever Eddin puts these screens at. But enjoy it. Subscribe to youtube.com/Kazeem and enjoy.
And come back for more.
Please.
We're right here.
Please do.